going to LA when he gets back. So it's like.
Oh yeah? I figured you guys went out there together.
No way. I don't do anything with Dave unless I have to.
Okay.
Stool Scenes, June 13th, 2017. Here we are. Wow, what a 2 days.
That has been a crazy 2 days, another 2 days in the books.
Frankie Borrelli. Many people say the pizza game, there's no drama on the pizza game. You would be so goddamn wrong, bro.
That guy was distraught.
So over the weekend, Dave comes to my family's Italian restaurant, Borelli's, for a long-awaited pizza review. My father obviously knew he was coming, so wanted to prepare when he comes and change the pizza last second for the first time I've ever seen him do something like that just for the pizza review.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. It's super hot. Your dad, kind of panic mode. He's like, it's really hot. Be careful. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Frankie Borrelli, Borelli's Pizza. Here we go.
Ours is really like cheesy and oily, and he would have been like, but that's what makes pizza good. Like that, Dave wouldn't have cared.
This is an interesting category of pizza. It's not fancy pizza. I won't even say it's a straight football pizza.
Just make the regular pie, and whatever happens, happens. He would have liked the regular pie so much more. He did like the regular pie. They took 2 pies to go.
I was going to say that even.
Definitely like that one better.
You told me to be honest. You're like, you have to give it a dead honest score.
Yeah.
I can't believe he made a new pie. I can't believe. I just can't. I'm like stunned. I'm still sitting here stunned.
Borelli's Pizza, we're going with 7.9. Wow. That's a dead honest review. Not, I was like, do I bump it up into the 8s because I'm going to have to face your old man in there?
It's not a bad number. Like, but it's just for me. I know it could have been like an 8.3. I know it. I thought it was going to be a 4.2.
I'm going to go have to face this guy in here. So I'm like, do I go to 8.1? Nope. I keep it true. I keep it honest. 7.9, Borelli's. That's a review.
People are alleging that Dave went easy on Borelli's when it was really a lower score than that.
I actually believe that. Frankie's Dave's guy. Like, I would like to think that he would give him a little bump for the family. The thing is, I know for a fact he bumped it up.
Have you ever looked up in the sky? You might have seen something called the sun.
Yeah.
93 million miles away and 128,000 retweets. That's a little stats for you. Our friend Riggs saw the sun and he thought of a funny tweet about it.
And we talked about it, and we talked about it, and then we fucking talked about it.
For the one and only Frankie Midnight. This is like unfolding a bed sheet. Fam.
Oh my God.
This is like some Kanye shit. This is the new line. Yo. Listen, I'm by no means a big guy, but still, this is.
Oh, that's the best.
Some guy just chirped me. I was throwing on sunscreen. Guy chirped me a little bit, called me like a little bitch, a pussy, and I was like, there's definitely some kind of tweet in there. I threw it up. I didn't check my phone for like 3 hours. Checked it.
Did you think it was going to happen like that?
No. I mean, that wasn't like, it was a good tweet. It wasn't like bananas viral tweet. It's, it's fine.
Let me see the analytics.
Yeah. Oh my God! 13 million, almost 14.
Francis about to bust a nut.
Oh.
Over 1 million people engaged, 424,000 likes, almost 425,000. 289,000 people clicked on his profile. Holy shit. Ready? It's as though you're standing on top of a mountain and you have an audience of 14 million people. You have a microphone and you said, this guy called me a pussy for putting on sunscreen. Can you imagine thinking you're tougher than the sun? The fucking sun? And all 14 million of them were like, ha! That's the funniest shit I've ever heard!
And speaking of horses that have been beaten to death, we now have footage of our good friend Tex talking about an athletic thing that he thinks he can do better than everyone.
What?
And then other people didn't think he could do it as well.
So they argued?
And then they argued about it, and then we have a future date where it may be settled.
Whoa, cool.
Are you coming to play softball with us Thursday?
I mean, I'd be the best player out there, I promise you.
What will you? Will you?
I'm legit, like, I could have been MLB.
Okay. It's a simple yes or no answer. You're invited on the team if you would like to play.
Now you want me on your team because I beat your ass on Thursday?
No, we invited you to play basketball as well, but you decided to go off into your own little thing because you're not a fucking team player, as it is.
Don't give me that
You're
crap.
just,
I said I'll be.
you're just all about text. All about text. That's why I'm inviting you. Throwing out the olive branch right now for on Thursday. If you would like to play softball with your coworkers for the Barstool softball team, you're more than welcome to come.
Remember on Thursday when I whipped your ass? My only thing with the Barstool team is I'd rather beat you guys again. Cause that was just
See, and that's where Tex is not a team player.
I'll tell you what.
Video evidence 101. We invite you to play as like a Barstool team, us against the world. We're the fucking pirate ship. And what do? You go and light the fucking gunpowder off below deck and try to start all this shit.
I'll think about it, but I'm still kind of.
Offer has been rescinded.
I thought about your offer and I'll have to decline.
But I already rescinded it. Nope.
So we went to Sirius to see Haley Joel Osment of M. Night Shyamalan movie fame.
Yo, you know that I was in M. Night Shyamalan's first movie?
Come on.
I was an extra in a movie called Wide Awake. It was filmed at... He went to the same grade school as I did. I don't want to brag or anything, but me and M. Night Shyamalan, in a twist, went to the same grade school.
Pete, have you been checking the weather to make sure it's good for your vacation? No. You gotta make sure you wear the right clothes when you take your 2-week vacation from work.
Duly noted.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a vacation.
It's a maternity leave, right?
It's paternity leave.
Maternity leave?
It's paternity leave, but in the real world we call that pussy vacation for men like Pete. Most men, they come back and work right away because they know they have to grind.
To put food on the table.
To keep the family fed. Back in the olden days, you think they had kids and then the next day wouldn't be out there in the fields tilling the corn and whatnot? That's what I thought.
Trent, would you be out in the fields tilling the corn?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Where are we going, Frankie?
Sirius XM to meet with a young Forest Scout. Sirius XM HQ. This is the spot. Not a bad work environment.
Just like the podcast room.
Just like the podcast room. All business
A place like this.
All business Pete saw this and made our beautiful.
Came up with our white table.
Yep.
All right, I want to welcome a very special guest into the program now. We got a very busy man. Haley Joel Osment is in the building. What's up, pal?
How's it going, man? Nice talking to you. It's nice when there could be a sports element to it. I wish all the interviews had that too.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't realize you were a New York guy. We are on 27th and Broadway.
Oh, cool.
And you know, usually in our offices, the interviews get a little more fucking wacky and wild. You can talk about basically whatever you want. So if you ever want to come in and talk Dodgers or sports in general,
I'd love to.
Doors wide open anytime.
Perfect.
Now, Stool Scenes has documented a lot of hennies and a lot of Big Cat and a lot of text. There's a lot of tension going on. And for the longest time, we couldn't figure it out. Turns out, Dylan Stone was really just a Hank fanboy.
I take back everything I ever said about him. I didn't realize that being mean to him and it was just him lashing out. I didn't realize that it was like all love deep down. And now that I see that, you know, I regret talking so much shit. I regret trying to fight him. I regret telling him he might be mentally challenged. It's all love. It's all love now.
Can't believe I'm missing Hank-a-Palooza right now. 6/13/2014.
I mean,
you are a Hank fanboy through and through.
Oh. I mean, I'd probably still go. I mean, it's a party.
Sounds like you got a crush on Hank, and that's what this whole thing's about.
Before I met him and knew he was a conniving little bitch, just like you.
Whoa. Yeah, you went and got us tea and then said that it was your cum.
Tex, make your mind. You want me to suck down that finger hog of
Yeah,
yours?
you want me to take out that big fat finger. Let me suck it down.
Let me get that finger load, big boy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Says the kid
Hey
with.
Pat, what is? Wow. Oh. Yeah.
No, he's trying.
Why is that repulsive? I don't get it.
Your face.
Stool Scenes June 13th. Shout out to J-Mac, Jaquan Tipsy. Shout out to Henny's.
Shout out to Olsen Twins. Olsen Twins' birthday today.
Shout out to Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah, shout out
And
to
also
all.
shout out to Rome's mom. Her birthday was about a week ago.
About a week ago.
And shout out to the studio audience.